Hey there, it's Kathlena, and you are joining me for another episode of Dang, That's Delicious. Today, we are going to be making a crispy Thai garlic chicken. What makes it Thai? What makes it all the things? We're going to be using classic Thai flavors. Obviously, we're going to be using chicken. We're going to crisp it up, and we'll be serving it over some sushi rice, which is just my favorite to cook with. I'm going to get the rice started first. That way, by the time we're done cooking, our rice will also be ready. And I've just got this really cute rice maker. Like, it's just super cute. Going to measure out the rice dry. And to this, I will be adding water. And you might be wondering why bottled water. I mean, as you guys all know, I'm allergic to all this stuff. And I don't know a lot about the water quality here. And so I was like, you know what, I'll just use bottled water for the taste testers. I'm just going to add a splash of this citrus vinegar. Now, you can use rice rind vinegar, mirin, or nothing. It just gives your rice a little, ooh, what's that? Just a little bit. Try not to go too overboard with the vinegar though, because if you do, people will know. I'm just gonna get the rice cooker started and then we'll get cooking. Okay, I've got the rice going outside because if you know me, you know I can't do cooking rice because airborne reaction. But we're going to get our stove turned on. We're going for medium-high heat. That way our chicken really gets a chance to crisp up. All right, we've got our pan nicely heated. I'm just going to add the butter. You can use butter, oil, whatever type of cooking fat you enjoy. And I've got my chicken thigh already trimmed and cut, and I'm just going to add that straight in. Be careful as to not splatter yourself. Make your chicken an even layer. And then we're going to start by adding our smoked salt. Next, I'm going to add all of our other seasonings. That way it starts to meld with the chicken. This chicken does not take a very long time to cook, and we don't want it to overcook and become really tough and dry. I've got Thai basil here, and I've got a little unrefined date sugar. I have crushed chilies. I've got ginger. And I've got some garlic here that I've put through the garlic press. I'm going to give this a little mix. Now I'm going to use some Thai tamarind concentrate. It is important to note there is a difference between the Indian variety and the Thai variety. What I've read, because I can't eat any of this, but I have read that it really does make a difference in the flavor profile. Finally, I'm going to add a little bit of lime juice just to really give us a hit of acid. All right, we're going to mix this all up again. Okay, that's it. We're essentially going to let this continue to cook, and I'm going to minimally stir it. That way we get a nice crisp sear on this chicken. Right now it's a little more of a poach, which is why when we first started, I just left it, and that started that nice caramelization of the chicken itself. We're just gonna let this cook, and I will show you the final results. All right, we have got this beautiful garlic chicken bursting with Thai flavor, and it's done. This is absolutely done. If you're not sure, if you're new to cooking or just new to cooking chicken in general and you're not sure if it's ready, grab yourself an instant read thermometer and put the thermometer into a large piece of chicken in the center. It should read 165 degrees Fahrenheit, and that needs to hold that temperature for several seconds. If it's fluctuating quite a bit, then your chicken is probably not ready. If it's under, then let it keep cooking. If you're already over, if you put it in and it's already at, say, 195, 210, you're good to go. And you can also just visually check. But with a chicken like this, where it's well coated, it can sometimes be difficult to eyeball, again, especially if you're new to doing all this. Now, we're done. We're just gonna wait for that rice cooker to beep and be ready. And you guys saw how fast that was. Dinner is like done, ready to go. I've got our rice cooker here and still got a little bit of steam, so it's a good thing I did that outside. I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt to this and give it a mix. Remember, things like salt are totally your preference. You know, if you see a recipe that calls for a bunch of salt and you're like, I'm not a fan, don't use it. Taste, add if you need more. So I've got our rice here. And to that, I will be adding our cooked Thai chicken. And make sure you get a little bit of the juices. There's some really good juice here that you can pour on and add a little extra flavor. With something like this, I usually like to top it off with just a pinch of some kind of green herb. In this case, it's just a little tiny bit of spinach. And that's just so that it has a little contrast, a little pop. And that's it. You are ready to dive in and just say, dang, that's delicious. I cannot wait for the taste testers to get here to taste it and tell you all about it. I'm Kathlena, and I will see you next time.